as we continue in our marathon of James Bond, we reach to our third destination, Goldfinger. Goldfinger was Sean Connery's third time playing James Bond. With this, after him being in From Russia with Love, they were on a good note. And they continued that note with Goldfinger. So, let's go watch it. So Goldfinger, as all of them, comes in a DVD case, which is very thin. It comes with 2 discs, but we'll be taking the first one out. Each disc shows James Bond and then the James Bond lady of the movie. Anyways, let's take the disc out and put it in our DVD player.
Henri Goldfinger. Sounds like a French nail varnish.
He's British, but he doesn't sound like it.
So right after the events of From Russia with Love, James Bond gets assigned at a hotel to try to track down this guy called Goldfinger, who, at this hotel, right next to the pool, has been playing this card game with this guy for the past few days. But James Bond goes up into his room and finds out that he has been cheating, because this lady is up in his room looking down at the opponent's cards and telling him what they are. So then after a little bit of James Bond just hanging out with the lady up there, James Bond starts messing with Goldfinger to make him lose. A few hours later, after he reveals that he is not a Beatles fan,
That's as bad as listening to the Beatles without earmuffs.
he gets knocked out. Now, after a long time nap on the floor, he discovers that the lady he was with before is now painted completely in gold and is dead. Now, myself and many others have heard the story about that there was somebody else playing as the lady who would be painted in gold, but then she died because of the paint. Similar to the Tin Man story from The Wizard of Oz. But when I was doing research for this video, I found out that that is not true. And nothing ever happened bad to her. Nothing did. It just that it happens in the movie, but not in real life. Just a little bit after hearing that, I then find out that the Tin Man story is also not true. He almost died from the chemicals in the paint that they used, but he soon left the project after a reaction to the chemical, and then for the rest of his life had lung problems. Anyways, the plot of Goldfinger is about how James Bond is trying to stop Goldfinger from stealing all the gold from Fort Knox and blowing the whole place up. So many classic scenes are in Goldfinger, which makes it so classic. Like when James Bond gets introduced to his new car.
Tired its day, I'm afraid.
But it's never let me down.
M's orders, 007. You'll be using this Aston Martin DB5 with modification.
One of Goldfinger's minions, Objob. The classic laser scene.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
And the most sussiest Bond girl yet.
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
Sadly, Goldfinger does not have any video games to call its own. But there is a ROM hack to GoldenEye from the Nintendo 64 called Goldfinger 64, which is the entire story of Goldfinger now in the GoldenEye video game. And in the game 007 Legends, there is a level where you get to play a lot of the scenes from Goldfinger, like fighting Objob and infiltrating Fort Knox. Now, for the 100,000 million billion dollar question, do I like this movie? Yes. Well, Goldfinger, I think, is really good because it's just a really nice plot, and though it is really good, I don't think it's as good as From Russia with Love, but it goes right in the middle.
Hello, Daniel. Have you escaped the target space yet?
Yeah, barely.
Good. Have you been enjoying your equipment we gave you earlier?
Yeah, got that. I'm almost out of ammo.
Perfect. We left your package just around where you are.
A package?
We thought you might want some more stealth equipment, so we packaged some binoculars, some plain old sunglasses found on the table, a knockoff brand Nerf, a cool glove with lights on it, a Christmas solar powered desk toy, and a disco ball joint, and Spider-Man on VHS.
How is this all stealth? Ah!
By the way, we'll be having a meeting tomorrow at headquarters.
Yeah, okay.
Jeff, get the grenade.
Sounds good. I'm gonna head out now.
See ya! Okay, back to work.